God, dude, the super is so good. And tap, tap, tap. You're dead. Alright guys, welcome to a brand new video today. A few months ago, I made a video claiming that Last Word was the best primary in the game, and I still stand by that. But the only thing that would really change that is the update that Handcannons got with the release of Shadowkeep. I was going to play the new Fortnite season today, but Epic Games is too busy making every Fortnite player want to kill themselves. So here I am on Destiny 2. I'm going to hop into some Rumble and kind of talk about like how the changes affect the Last Word, or rather how they haven't really affected it, and why in my opinion it is still the best, like just strictly for gunfights, why it's the best primary, at least on PC. Because I know that like the console one, it's like sucks or something unless you're hip firing it. All right, whoa, what is this? 3 tapped off spawn when I wasn't even playing. Railed. Wait, when did they add is this a DLC map? I've literally never gotten this map. Anyways, I'm in a Rumble game. I was completely unprepared for this. I just got outgunned by a Black Tiger 2SR. I'm gonna uninstall the game. But yeah, I pretty much just wanted to show you that the Last Word is still very, very good, and I kind of wanted to explain why. So a lot of the hand cannons out there, like Spare Rations or Ace of Spades, they really rely on their range, and their range is something that makes them very, very good. However, that is not really the case with the Last Word. It's more dominant at close to medium range, more like close medium, and it's nasty at that range. And with the Last Word, you don't really want to use it beyond that range anyways. If you're using a Last Word at Spare Rations range, you are going to most likely be dying to the Spare Rations. And I think they're teaming. And they're dead. You're most likely gonna die to the Spare Rations. So because they didn't change hand cannon range, they just changed how quickly you start getting damage drop off, or how quickly the damage drops off once you're beyond your max range. Because you're not really using the Last Word at that range anyways, it really doesn't matter at all. And what I've noticed is that like when I've used pretty much any weapon after this update, or any hand cannon after this update, I immediately noticed the changes, and I completely felt them. But when I was using the Last Word, and my aim is terrible, when I was using the Last Word, I just got killed by a Korean sword user, dude. I'm uninstalling. When I was using the other hand cannon, Spare Rations, Ace of Spades, stuff like that, I immediately noticed how quickly the range was dropping off. But with the Last Word, like it doesn't really change your gameplay at all. Like it's the same exact gun, and because it was already the best gun anyways, for PC at least, so much so that it got banned in tournaments, this can only really be seen as kind of like an indirect buff, because its main competitors, Spare Rations, Ace of Spades, etc., because they got nerfed, that's essentially just an indirect buff to the Last Word. So it was already the best, and it seems like it kind of only got better. One thing that I did want to mention though is that I just said I like 4 times. I used to tap fire it in year 1 and year 2, and then with year 3 it seemed like full autoing it worked a lot better. So I started full autoing it, and I really found a lot of success with full autoing it. But from what I've noticed so far, because like when I first started playing again, I was full autoing it. Tap firing it, I don't know if it's different on console, but tap firing it on PC is nasty. I don't know if you saw how many like 3 taps I got at a decent range, but tap firing it is really, really good. So as you can see, the gun is still really, really good. It's still very, very nasty. At long last, I've killed someone. I kept spawning in the back. I just kept getting farmed. Absolutely farmed, bruv. Oh my god, that would have been nasty. Oh, that would have been sick. Yoink! Oh man, I pressed the button on my mouse, and because of that, I'm just a better player. Not only did I press the button, I was also able to hold the button down. And that right there is just why I'm a better player. Not everyone can hold down a button like your boy. Like, see what I mean? That when you tap fire, it is ruthless. SJC Bob, all I'm saying is, if you looked at the guy that was popping his super, he could have killed him. But it's all good. Ah, Now I see why he didn't do that, man. His brain isn't installed. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the video. I hope you kind of understood the main point, which is that even though hand cannons did get nerfed, it really doesn't affect the last word at all. So if anything, it's kind of like an indirect buff. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. And if you did enjoy it, liking the video would mean so much to me. It would just make my day. Just make my day so much better. And hopefully I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.